Doctor visits are often short and overwhelming. It is incredibly common to leave the exam room, sit down in your car, and realize you forgot to ask the one question that was bothering you the most. You can prevent this by using an artificial intelligence program to organize your thoughts into a short, physical list of questions before you even leave the house. To do this, you do not need to know computer terminology, you do not need to type fast, and spelling mistakes do not matter. AI is not an autonomous machine making medical decisions for you. It acts like a patient, tireless sounding board. It helps you figure out exactly what you want to say, so you can walk into your next appointment feeling in control. Once you open an AI program on your computer or phone, you can ignore almost everything on the screen. You only need to look for one specific element. This diagram shows a standard layout. At the bottom center is a highlighted blank rectangular bar called the input box. When you click inside, starter text vanishes and a blinking vertical line appears. The program is ready for you to type. A blinking cursor can sometimes feel demanding. There is no rush. Think of this space exactly like taking your time to draft an email to a friend. Finding this single text box is the only technical step required. Every step from here relies entirely on the everyday conversational skills you already have. Sitting in front of a blank box and not knowing what to ask is completely normal. Begin gently, stating exactly where you are. You can type this exact, pressure-free phrase. "I'm new to this, and I might not ask this perfectly, but I have a doctor's appointment coming up and I want help getting ready." To send that thought, simply press the Enter key on your keyboard, or click the small send arrow right next to the box. The AI will reply warmly. Instead of demanding perfection, it will likely offer a few encouraging words and ask a simple clarifying question about what is on your mind. By leading with an admission of inexperience, you deliberately tell the program to set a slow, beginner-friendly pace. It prevents the system from generating overly complex or overwhelming responses. Next, type out your symptoms or concerns using the exact informal language you would use over coffee with a neighbor. You don't need medical terminology. If you feel unsteady, just type, "I feel a little dizzy when I first stand up from a chair." If you typed that phrase into a standard Google search, you would get a confusing list of websites. Here, the AI will talk back to you, asking follow-up questions so you can refine your thoughts together. This animation shows scattered thoughts sorting into a clear, structured list. That is the function of the AI. It is not providing a medical diagnosis. It is organizing your vague, scattered feelings into structured sentences. When you have your thoughts organized on paper, you aren't guessing or trying to remember under pressure. You walk into the room with the information you need already in hand. Sometimes an AI will try to be too helpful, giving you a massive wall of text or an overwhelming number of questions to ask your doctor. When that happens, set a firm boundary. Type, "Please keep the list short. I get overwhelmed easily. What are the 3 most important questions?" The system will adjust immediately. It will shrink its long-winded paragraphs down into 3 simple, manageable bullet points. Now, take those 3 digital bullet points and write them down with a pen on a physical paper notepad. Physically writing the list down separates your preparation phase from the actual appointment. You are guaranteed a smooth visit because you will not have to navigate a smartphone or a computer while sitting in the exam room. You now have a concrete, actionable tool sitting right next to your keys, ready to go with you to the doctor. You completed your first conversation with an AI program, and you achieved this without needing any technical expertise or special formulas. You can use this exact same input box and your everyday conversational style to tackle other tasks, whether it's building a customized grocery list or deciphering a confusing piece of mail. Starting with a simple question provides a reliable way to sort through confusing tasks whenever they come up. It turns that blank text box into a tool you can use to clear up the clutter of daily information.